Vale. Here we go again on my own. No es fijo nada. Vale. Sequence. Muy guapo, ¿eh? Guapísimo. Pechocho. Pechocho. Tracatá. Vale. Hay que ir al lugar en que se entrega el dinero falsificado. Falsificado. Mal joder. Es en Rovna, ¿eh? Está cerca. A ver si no nos matamos por aquí. Me parece muy seguro, ¿eh? Nos vamos a matar. Nos vamos a matar, seguro. Vida, Serratsik. Dios. Uy, pobrecito. ¡Ya! ¡Ah! Vale, lío de auriculares, macho. Vale. Me he liado, a ver. Ah, no mames, tío, me quedo aquí en el arroyo. Atascado. Me cago en Super Mario. ¿Qué será? ¿Aquí en la casa esta? No, es en el bosque, ¿no? A ver. Bueno, pues vamos por aquí a ver si se puede ir. Vamos otra vez. Vamos allá. Salvaje. Coño.
Good God, what a bloody mess.
Hay que ver. Bloody mess. Espada de Burgos. Chaperón. Pero esas calzas que valían 500.
They must have been
Trae
in a
para acá.
hurry or they'd never have left it behind.
Otro guardia de la caravana. Que parece haber pisadas, ¿eh?
Blood.
Estoy justo todo bien. Vale.
I'm on the right track. Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something.
Una basura. No. Vamos a dormir aquí. Aunque no sea la rehostia, por lo menos.
God be with you. What happened at the crossroads?
What crossroads? What are you talking about?
Listen, there's corpses lying on the road out there, a ransacked wagon, and a trail that leads right here. Now, you seem to be honest and friendly folk, not marauding cutthroats. So I prefer to believe you don't have anything to do with it. But, if you don't start helping me, I might change my mind.
I don't know nothing and I haven't seen nothing. If you want to know something about it, just ask Boyar.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't want nothing to do
Oh
with it.
yeah.
Who is this Boria?
Boyar cracks the whip around here. You'll recognize him by his red cap.
Thank you.
Take care.
La capa no es cloak. ¿Qué cojones fue eso? Yo estoy donde me salen los cojones, chaval.
What can I do for you?
Oria.
Who is this Boria?
Boria cracks the whip around here. You'll recognize him by his red cap.
Thank you. Who is this Boria?
God be with you.
No sospecho que va a ser una gorra roja, A ver con Boria. Ah, Boria está en la... Vale. Ah, no es que es allí. Casa Campamento. Campamento. Pues ni una cosa ni la otra, parece, ¿no? A ver. Ah, no sé si... Vale. ¿No ves? Un gorro rojo, tío. Es la capa roja. Madre mía.
My respects to you.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Do you have any idea whose wagon it was?
I don't know. And I don't care.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm sure you've heard of the gang that burned down Neuhof
Possibly.
and poisoned the well in Merchoyet. They're the kind of men you don't want to get on the wrong side of.
I didn't get on the wrong side of them, though. Did I? The opposite. Actually, we helped them out. And I didn't even know who they were.
What happened?
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue. We came a long way after.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so talking's a problem.
Where is he?
We've locked him away in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
I don't mean to hurt him.
So be it. Here. Take the key.
Thanks.
May the Lord watch over you. Who are you?
Never mind that. I've come to help you.
Thank God. I thought I'd breathe my last here. Lucky for me, my guardian angel comes bursting through the door.
I'm no angel, so you'll have to answer a few questions before you get my help.
Ah, well, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Menhart that.
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of. That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood. You need to staunch it.
Will you help me?
I can try. Tell me more about the night.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin. I swear.
Gah! Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks! They're behind the shed.
That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
¿Dónde se fue, tío? Me cago en la hostia. Que no, que me he cagado, tío. Puto bosque de mierda. A ver, tranquilo, tranquilo. Vete despacito porque si no, el caballo...
Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the Sasau Inn.
Cago en la hostia. Putas carreras por el bosque, tío, no me jodas. No lo curo. Vale, entonces, ¿qué dice ahora? Dice... ¿De dónde para? ¿Puedo esperar a la taberna de Sasaba? Vale. Ahí tengo yo... Ah.
Yeah.
Mira dónde está. Mira dónde está el hijo de puta. Ulrich. Ulrich.
You thought you could hide from me?
If I were hiding, you would not be talking to me now. No doubt you have many questions.
I certainly do.
We will talk. Not here, however. The wolves have ears. Let's meet at the pond after sunset. You'll find me waiting by the big willow tree.
No. You'll say what you have to say right here.
By Arn Heiling. You are a brave one.
Todo alemán, chaval.
But if you want to know anything, come to the pond after sunset.
Jodido alemán. After the sunset, ¿qué será? Bueno, da igual. Voy a coger otra coraza. La coraza, pero es un poco puta mierda, ¿eh? Pero bueno, da igual. Y la cota de malla también. Vale. De malla. Vale. Me he puesto cosas, va. Vamos a ver, el estanque. sauces aquel a lo lejos, ¿no? Bueno, ahí hay otro. Será aquel. ¿O cómo lo indica? A ver. Bien, bien. De verdad que es muy lol, ¿eh? Aquí está el hijo puta.
So here I am. What do you have to tell me?
I brought you here because I did not want to cause an alarm at the tavern. I'm very sorry, but you made a mistake coming here alone.
Ya.
And it will be your last.
Wait.
You wish to make your peace with God? Very well. But be quick.
I just want to know why you ambushed that wagon.
You make no sense. Did your accomplices not tell you when they sent you after me?
Accomplices? What are you talking about? I'm here on behalf of Sir Radzik Kobila.
Radzik Kobila? I do not understand.
I was looking for the counterfeit coins, and I still am. I'd heard those men were transporting them in that wagon.
When I saw you with the charcoal burners, I assumed it was they who sent you.
No, definitely not.
Then we have a common aim. I have also been pursuing the counterfeiters for some time. My name is Ulrich. It is true our meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobila, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
En fin. ¿Quién ha muerto? Vamos a ver.
What man was that?
Mainhard, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Who do you mean?
A ver qué dice.
Master Tobias Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer.
If you truly serve Sir Radzik, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made, but I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Vale.
Who are you working for?
I
Soy freelance.
understand why you wish to know, but this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
Para el rey.
Very well. I shan't beat it out of you.
A ver qué dice
Who
el
are you
otro.
working for?
I understand.
That sounds a bit...
It is simply that my master does not wish to be revealed. And if we are to help one another, that...
¿Quién
What's your
sois
name,
pues?
anyway?
Ulrich,
I
ya te lo
tell
dijo.
you, I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true, I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many
Es un cura.
that acquire such things
Un cura de
these days,
estos guerreros.
as I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
All right then, Ulrich. Let's leave it at that. And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs, and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sassau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Maynard had an armed escort, and they kept two busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken track. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down two, but that bastard man had cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Manhag, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
Oh.
So we won't get anything out of him.
Unfortunately not.
Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know Passau?
It's a German city, right?
Correct. A city of great wealth, where there are many merchants. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see. And that would include Prague groschen.
No sé por qué dicen Alemania, tío. No sé cómo debería llamarse, pero vamos, Alemania me parece a mí que no era Alemania. Hasta muchísimo más. Recientemente. He dicho.
What happened to Menhart?
Ya nos lo contó.
I buried it. He was a bastard. But I am not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
That's not it at all.
If you say so.
Shouldn't you go...
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some loose ends that must be tied.
Bueno, pues yo iré a ver a Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer. A Pfeiffer.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fayfar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sassau at the Wagoner's Inn.
No se fue en caballo el hijo puta este. Vale, que rata, Pues... Ya que hay que ir a rata, Vamos a ver a la novia. Emboscada. Tedesco. Vale. No, pues no me va a valer para nada. Delilah. Joder. Pues oye, qué bien, Nada, las armas ya nos las dan allí. Vamos a pegarnos ahí. No sé si apostar, ya que estoy. Lo voy a perder. Pero bueno.
Good day.
Good day, motherfucker.
I'm interested in betting on the tourney.
Of course you are.
What can I bet on?
Let's keep it simple. You can bet on yourself to win the whole tournament. If you reckon you're up to it. Not everyone's got what it takes. If you lose, you forfeit your wager. But if you win, you'll get double back from me, on top of the prize money from Sir Hanush. That's a fair wager, ain't it? What do you say?
Voy a perder.
Alright, why the hell not? I'll try my luck.
I'm glad to hear it.
100, venga, 100, sí,
Simple
oh.
wager. Well,
Come.
break a leg. Literally.
Qué perro. Ay. Delilah. Vale. Pues vamos a pegarnos unas hostias ahí en el torneo.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later. Okay. Okay. See you later. And more. Really? Ding. Go, go, go. Go. Go, go. Algún año.
God be with you, lad.
Me siento al lado ya de apuntarme al torneo. Quiero inscribirme al torneo, güey.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
Es un DLC gratuito
All
este,
right.
me parece.
As long as you've
Por
got
cierto,
the
el castillo ya lo miré y es un DLC de
enrollments,
pago.
Hanish's rule is every
Así
contestant
que
has
me.
to put up 3 groschen.
Claro, hombre, siempre.
Of course. Here you are.
Pues,
I'll write your name down.
pues.
Henry, you said. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
Warhammer and shield. I know how to handle those.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. Take care now. The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla. And his adversary will be Yera of Benashov, called Kipper, a mercenary by profession. Welcome, our
Where's Nick, sorry?
warriors. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Me cago en Dios, me pegan. Puta madre. Mamá. Puto. Puto, espera. Ahora. Oh, oh. Casi. Puto. Serás puto. Toma. Qué buena hostia ahí. Esto está medio retrasado. Bien. Scarlet. Eso soy yo.
Change weapons for the second bout.
Buah.
Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Vale.
Bugger!
Toma. Venga. Puto amo. Puto amo, puto amo.
Meeting face to face in this round will be Calder o' the Tar, Catchbowl of the Rat-Eye Bailiff. And he will face Henry of Skallets from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla.
Kabla.
Our warriors. All is prepared for the first duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Hijo puta. ¿O qué? Hijo puta. Un poco. Buena, buena, de aviso, buena. Cabronio. Estoy jodido, tío. Cabrón, tío. ¿Pero por qué no hace?
That's the end of the first round of combat, and the victor is Calder o' the Tar.
Longsword, vale.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide
No
the
creo.
winner. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Fucking.
Hijo puta, chaval.
quitting.
Missed. Me cago en la puta estocada esa, me cago en la hostia. Puta.
Is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round.
Puto. Es por la tarde, claro. Bueno.
Yeah.
The first combatants
El Ratzig. Copila.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Hablamos hoy.
Good luck to you.
How's it going?
Good luck then.
You! What the?
Y luego. ¿Quién será el que da aquí una puta misión? Mira aquí.
What was that noise? Is someone there? No sign of anyone. God knows what it was.
Ah. No creo que sea aquí, pero puede ser ahí también. Ahí o aquí. Nada. Aquí nada. Pasa, no. Que tiene que ser arriba, pero... Que voy petado de... Oh, tío. No corre. No se volvió chiflado esto, tío.
That's some new kind of game.
Sí, un game de la hostia, niño. ¿Qué tengo aquí? Me está afectando, a ver. ¿Qué es esto?
If you're up to no good, you'd better...
Puta. ¿Vestido de qué pone, eh? Estaba... interesándome por si tenían una llave. Parece que no. No. ¿Y cuál será la puerta secreta del rataje? Porque esta llave ya la tenía antes. Pero no me hace... ¿No ves? Busca si nadie tiene nada escrito, tío. Buscas en inglés y sí. Que de verdad, qué asco, eh. Parece ser que es una puerta que hay al norte. O sea que debería de estar, o a ver. Aquí o por aquí, quién sabe. Vamos por aquí. Who knows? Ah, estoy al capón,
Glad you're
joder.
here, Henry. What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sahanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
Me he marronado.
Oh, Sakra. That doesn't sound good.
Indeed. I wonder what he wants to lecture me about this time. And you, because you're going with me.
All right, we should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. And I see I did the right thing. Jesus, Henry, if you're going to be my companion, you have to look the part.
Thanks, Sir Hans. I'll go and get changed now.
El hábito hacia el monje. ¿Y dónde está el cofre ese? Aquí será, ¿no? Arco muy ligero. Vale. Hay que lavarme también la cara, ¿no? Por si nos lamen los huevos, vamos a ver. El mismo. ¿Eh? Camisa de lino. Camisa decorada, mejor. Chaperón negro. Eso. Ya. Joder, vaya noble. Vaya nobleza. Wow. Tengo el arco de caza de villano. Bien. Escudo pesado. Siempre viste. Espada de burgués. Venga, va. Venga, pues muy bien. Vamos también a darle... Janek. Hola. ¿Dónde está este señor? ¿Dónde está este? No, venga, va, que nos den la bronca, va. Vamos.
So, should we go then?
Let's go. And by the way, I'm glad you got dressed up properly. Clothes make the man, and in your case, it's quite a transformation. Come along then.
Qué amable, ¿no? Qué bueno. Forma sutil de llamarnos mierdas.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone?
Uncle.
Chaperone.
My lord.
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We
like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances.
Oh.
Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to someone else.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh, don't whine, for heaven's sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up.
Milota.
Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with a remnant of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulfrin of Camburg, that name is familiar.
Yeah, he's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulfrin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair. After all, maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
Ay. Esta juventud. Vale, voy a por bebida. Uy, que acabe el monster. A ver, que no veo aquí a... Es raro. What? ¿No? Da igual. Ay. Ay, joder. Adiós. Ahí volvió el bot. No sé por qué antes desapareció, pero ahí está de nuevo. Bien. Bien. Vale, bene. Varón ladrón. Ladrón.
Huh? Hey, Henry's come to see you.
Vermaloca looked pretty bad. No wonder.
Vale.
Across the county, and the skirmish didn't end well for him. He lost a lot of men.
Qué guapo eres, guijarricos. Vamos para allá. Vale. Nada más noble que nosotros, guijarricos. No sé qué hace este. Este tiparraco. Ah, que están aquí.
You can't take it with you, though, can you? Everyone has to die sometime.
Sir
Captain
Hannes,
Bernard.
Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
Then mount up, youngster, and we'll move out. Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
Forget about that. I'm not going. Hannes sent me to handle this matter. And handle it.
A ver, culos gordos, que no me dejáis pasar. La madre que os parió.
I know what you meant. Forget it.
Very well, Your Grace.
Listen, Bernard. About this robber. I heard some rumors.
Rumor rural.
Tip of mine, Melodas?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Irvin, Baron of Oleshna. Wilson belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well...
Mira, corre más mi caballo que el de ellos, Puto amo. Guijarros,
But I
chaval.
heard Wolfen of Camden was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estate.
I heard the same. Only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the campers.
Yeah.
My family.
That they're cursed.
No puedo leerlo, tío.
Bernard, don't you think that-
No sé por qué no lo pone abajo como subtítulos normales, tío. Me cago en la hostia.
Right. I heard it from my grandfather, and he never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offense. Captain. Tell me all about it. After all, there's no smoke without fire. And I never heard about it.
Chismes de viejas.
Very well. Home, we always spoke in whispers about our gambler relatives. Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit. Almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Claro, claro.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid.
Why is that?
Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, tío.
Born there, yeah. He and his mother, Countess Barbara of Holkwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother.
Venga, acelera, cojones. Mala información. Manera.
She ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ!
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived. He was disfigured. Wilhelm, which cheated her. Instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how dreadful!
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 fires niggling in her chamber day and night. It didn't stop the rumors. When his son, Wolfen, was born...
No, pero ya nos pasamos, mi hijo. ¿A dónde cojones vamos?
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
You're right about that. A few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland. Wilhelm got worse and worse. Cursed everything, everyone in his past, starting throwing crockery at the servants. On his death, he sent me a priest, not to put in the last rites.
Arre, hombre, arre.
Sweet Jesus. It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than the stories on Earth.
Whoa!
How are you supposed to deal with a monster like that?
Titus and Cyril. I sent them to scout ahead.
Those bastards will pay for this.
They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp.
¿Pero qué pasa?
Take 2 men and come back here later.
¡Ah! Meca, que han colgado a 2 aquí. Hijo de putas. Espera, porque me parece a mí que esto no va a ser... Mi madre. Tapón de culo, saque el caballo. Tapón de culo de caballo. Pero bueno, señores, organícense, ¿eh? Oye.
Good day, Henry.
Vale, este es el campamento donde me trajo a cazar, ¿no? Creo, los caballos los atamos aquí.
God be with you.
Tell me, Captain, how come this wolfling is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with wolfling?
Nothing in particular. Just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camber clan is cursed.
How are you related?
Milota, Wolfen, and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfen's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a witch to get rid of it. Only instead of getting rid of the unborn child, she ended up having 5.
What, all at the same time?
All in one night. But only one of them lived till morning. The youngest, Wilhelm. And his face was disfigured. They say the witch deceived the Countess, and it was Satan himself who impregnated her.
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my spine when I think of him. As for Wolfen, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him.
Tiene sentido. ¿Qué relación tenéis? Ostras. Buenas, Daxblo o Daxbio. No se lee bien, no sé lo que es. Es una I. Y ahora...
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
Ya, pero es que lo que no leo bien es la I o L, no sé lo que es. En el chat aquí me sale... Así es. Tienen los puntos muy pegados al palo y se ve... No se distinguen bien las I de los L's minúsculas. A ver.
Isn't it dangerous?
About as dangerous as sitting here in the camp.
Yeah, I suppose you're right, sir.
Vale.
Where are the farms they raided?
One is uphill from Neuhof.
Daxblo, pues.
One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp.
Pues bienvenido, tío. Ay, estoy aquí a la caza de unos rufianes, hijos de puta. Vamos a ver. Pues supongo que lo podré hacer de día, ¿no? Estoy aquí tirado. ¿Qué? ¿Tú qué? Oh? Levántate, coño. Impresentable. Ahí sentado, los pates abiertos. Me cago en la mar. Sí, cuando pinta, sí. El último que jugué, Dead Space 2. Lo que pasa es que, claro, también te digo que los gordos ya los jugué, ¿eh? Pero bueno. Por ejemplo, me falta el Resident Evil 7. Aunque veo. El Evil Within 2 no lo jugué. Todavía. El visaje. O sea, hay algunos por ahí que no jugué. Veamos, Outlast sí lo jugué 2 veces. El Amnesia lo mismo. El Alien Isolation también lo jugué. El Evil Within 1. El Dead Space 1 y 2. Estaba pensando en si empezar el 3. A, B. ¿Y dónde está la C? ¿Son 2 nada más? Ah, vale. No. Ese buen guijarros ahí. Tengo también juego al Resident Evil 1 Remastered. Y tengo partida abierta al 0. Que lo tengo parado, vamos. El 2 no lo tengo, el 3 no lo tengo. Cuando los tenga los jugaré. Vale. Pues es un Skyrim, pero realista, digamos que es. Pues no es de fantasía, no hay orcos ni nada de eso. Intenta representar de manera más fiel a la Edad Media. Vamos. A la época en la que se... Edad Media, pero ya bastante avanzada, ¿eh? Siglo XIV, creo que es 14, 15. Cago en la hostia. ¿Lo grabará este?
Good health, dear.
Varón ladrón.
I'm here about the raid on your farm.
What? I've no idea what you're talking about, friend.
They raided your farm, didn't they?
No. I heard there was something, but not here.
Something's not right. The captain sent me here to this very farm.
The captain must have made a mistake.
I suppose so.
Farewell.
No me lo creo. Este oculta algo ahí en la casa. Este algo oculta. Una señora. Le preguntaré a la señora, a ver. ¡Señora!
God preserve you, good knight. Can I do something for you?
Captain Bernard sent me. It's about that
Vamos
attack.
a ver.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that gang, so I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What do you want to know?
How many of them were there?
2 or 3. I'm not sure. My head's still in a spin.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
So your husband was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley with them.
Qué chungo. Y Dani, eres bienvenido, tío. Gracias por el follow. ¿Qué
What
se
did they
llevaron?
take?
Todo.
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they came here.
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado?
More or less.
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes. I was. Mostly.
So were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was confusing. I don't remember much.
Está mintiendo.
Look here, I'm not sure what happened here, but I can't shake the feeling you're holding something back.
No, it's just, it all happened so
No me
quickly.
fío de esta señora.
I'm still bewildered from it all.
I'm the one who's bewildered. Let me make one thing clear. Those bandits are led by Sir Wolflin, Baron of Camberg, and he's not just some common outlaw. If we don't catch him, there'll be hell to pay. So you better speak up, no matter what happened here.
Oh, Jesus. Why must we be persecuted so?
So, what really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
That was very Christian of you, considering they came to rob you.
All I cared about was that they wouldn't kill us.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. In the morning I came home again.
Ya sabemos dónde está el campo. A ver.
I understand. They threatened you.
They didn't exactly threaten me. They didn't have to. But if they get away from you, they'll come back and get revenge.
Don't worry. We'll take care of them. So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
Good luck then.
Adiós. ¿A dónde me llevan? Hacia atrás.
I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry. I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Ahí se queda el asunto.
Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
Vamos a ponerle aquí el negocio, hostia. Vamos, caballito.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vale, está muy lejos esto,
Yeah.
Ya. Qué chulo. De puta madre. He encontrado el campamento de Warframe.
I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
La verdad que no lo miré. Unos 10. Vale, ahora nos conté.
Sorry, I don't know.
Next time, make sure you do. Don't you know anything about scouting? Well, it's not like we have any choice but to attack. It's time that mad bastard was hanging from the Rattay ramparts.
Sounds good to me, Captain.
Don't get too cocky. The skirmishes in the woods can get tricky. Who knows what the bastard has up his sleeve. Anyway, I'll round up the men and you can lead us to this camp of theirs.
Of course. Ready when you are.
Espada en mano. Y escudo también. Mi madre, son un cojón de ellos,
Come on then, you fuzz!
Venga, vamos allá. A matar. ¿No ves? ¿Pero qué coño?
What do you mean? Look, tired of life, are you? Under some rock. Raise the alarm! Watch out! Hey, all of you, gather here!
Ya está a tope, tío, con el asesinato.
Fuck it!
No sé por qué no me atacan, el resto, pero me la suda.
What's the matter?
Porque están con una especie de celebración de mogoles, ¿oíste?
house. Way off.
Goddamn!
No, es que aplaude, aplaude el retrasado. No. No, es que nos ganaron en realidad, pero bueno. Yo sigo aquí matando de su puta cara. Y no pasa nada, oye. Toma, la cabezota. Bueno, ya vienen los tres a abusar. Abusones. Uy, uy, tengo que pirarme. Uy, 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 esto ya se complica. Aquí están, aquí están. Toma. También, pues felicidades, Daslo, tío. Qué buena.
I've got good tidings.
What are you talking about, boy? That horse routed my men. We barely came out
Sí, pero lo maté al
alive.
final.
That's as
A
may
todos
be,
ellos.
but Wolflin is dead.
What?
Acabamos de matarlo ahora,
I got him
subnormal.
just after you retreated.
Are you in earnest? What about the others?
Todos muertos.
As soon as you regroup, you can go and catch them.
By all that's holy, it's a miracle, Henry. Go to Ratheye, quick, and tell Sir Hanish the good news. Goodbye.
Goodbye, goodbye. Tu dinero para mí. A ver. Coraza. De jinete. Ay. Terneras compuestas sajonas. Ay, hambre. Ah, esa era armadura. Antebrazos ribeteados. De puta madre. Mira esto, que defiende. Venga, pues esta toma por culo. Venga. Cota de malla corta común. Vale, todavía está. Cuello. Esto es peor. Vale, voy a moverlo para el. Esta. Guanteletes de Nuremberg. Venga. Perneras compuestas sajones. Venga, va. Esto para el. Vale. Oye, viene que bien, ¿eh? Vamos a robarles más. Vamos a ver, hombre. Que todos estos tendrán por lo menos algo de dinero. Lo que es un poco raro es que los guardias estos tengan también ganzúas. Debe ser que son cerrajeros. Deben de ser cerrajeros. La perdieron muertos, o sea. Vaya, vaya. Dinerico. Opción para mí. O para mí. Bien. Nah, no tienen nada aquí. Vamos a ver, podemos... Perfecto. Vale. Vale. Pues sabes lo que tengo que hacer ahora. No, eso no es. Ah. Vaya, vaya. Quita, coño. ¿Dónde estaba?
Greetings. What business have you?
Sir, I met the parish priest of Uzhitz, and I must say he's a very interesting man.
I should say so. Have you ever seen him at swordplay? Not bad for a man of the cloth, is he? Rumor has it, when he finished his studies at the university where his father sent him, he decided the religious life wasn't for him, and vanished to foreign parts. Living as a mercenary. I even heard he fought against the Turk at the Battle of Kosovo, and then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No doubt it cost his family plenty, but he's a fair man, and I'm fond of him. There's a lot to be said for a priest with a good understanding of vice.
I have news from the camp, Sir Hannes.
Speak.
Osmond.
Unfortunately, we couldn't avoid a skirmish.
Where's Hans? I hope he's not...
There's no need to worry, my lord. Lord Capon's alive and well, but we had several casualties. Wolflin hit us hard.
And Bernard?
He made it. He's trying to round up the men to retreat back here.
So that bastard Wolflin's cheated death again?
Oh.
Not quite. The captain retreated, but I stood my ground and got Wolflin. He's dead.
Puedes matar a tu rey, no creo. Bueno, rey no son reyes estos, son nobles. El rey está todavía unas cuantas escalas por arriba.
Just worried there won't be much left of Captain Bernard's squad.
Sir, is there anything else you can do?
No, go and get some rest. See you later.
Estos son señores locales, vamos. El rey se nos queda muy, muy arriba. O sea, sale en la historia, ¿no? En la historia sí sale. Pero no, no puedes matar, tienes que ceñirte. A esto, porque si no... A ver, ¿qué más? No me deja hacer nada más, ¿no? Vale. Perfecto. Pues nada, fuera, chicos. Chicos. Vale, déjame mirar a ver quién está jugando. Vale, voy a cambiar ahora el directo para Left 4 Dead. Bueno, voy a parar este, voy a empezar otro. Pero bueno, déjame, quiero entregar esta misión, el AA. Bueno, entregar o como se diga. No es entregar, es continuar, porque es un paso intermedio. Pero ya que antes no pude, a ver si puedo ahora. Quita cojones del medio, me cago en tu puta vida. Tío, es que no sé qué coño pasa. Pues nada. En esas putas escaleras, macho. Cuando te tropiezas con gente, se queda mongolo esto. ¿Y aquí? No creo que...
The Lord be praised. What? God
Nah.
be with you. One ale, please.
No, la habitación. Mira el váter, que cagan a la calle, qué rico. Unscape on. Mira, vaya armadura que tiene, Tu madre. Pues no lo sé, la verdad. Aunque... Ah, será este. Ahí estamos.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins. Then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pain by the quaestor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. But this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand.
Escritura.
It's a Clement of Caplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly
Problemas,
explains
señores,
why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them.
Investigación a tope.
At the inn on Sasso Market Square.
Vale.
Master Fayfar.
So did he? He must think highly.
I do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important.
How can I help with these?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mine?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine...
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what...
A silver store?
I doubt it.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't...
You said mine gallery.
Just... Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place.
But why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is still...
Vale.
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself...
I see. Well, I'd say there's real grounds for your forebodings.
I knew it. That bastard Namoy and his cronies...
The lot of them. How many are there? A dozen? 2 dozen? How am I to arrest them all?
Yes. You're quite right. It'll be enough to take Nemoy...
So I should look in the mine, and if anyone's there and I find Nemoy...
Exactly. But proceed with caution. The punishment for stealing the king's silver is burning at the stake. Those people will be capable of anything if cornered, even murder.
That's all clear. I'll get going.
Vale. Bueno, pues de puta madre. Vale, pues lo dicho. Voy a cortar aquí el directo y voy a volver con el Left 4 Dead, vale. Así que nada, nos vemos en 5 o 10 minutos. Gracias por pasarse.